you have all this data. The Feature Manipulation Engine is a platform that streamlines the translation of spatial data between geometric and digital formats. It is intended especially for use with geographic information system, computer-aided design, and raster graphic software. The FME is useful in applications involving interactive geographical, geological, and topographical mapping, such as Google Earth and MapQuest. It facilitates the transformation of spatial data into a variety of formats, data models, and repositories for transmission to end users. This process is called spatial extract, transform, and load. FME is a data translation and transformation tool for solving problems of data interoperability without the need for coding. FME is sometimes classed as an ETL application. FME and ETL application is a data warehousing tool that extracts data from multiple sources. Here A and B transform it to fit the user's need and loads it into a destination C. And this is our heart of FME is an engine that supports an array of spatial and tabular data types and formats: GIS, CAD, BIM, point cloud, XML, raster database, and many more. The capability to support so many data types is made possible by a rich data model that handles all possibility geometry and attribute types. Build workbenches to automate conversation. This one is called a reader. The transformer takes those coordinates and converts them to a shape file. The last process is the writer for the output workspace. And now it's time to maneuver yourself into LiDAR translation. The above example reads a last file. It splits and classifies the LiDAR points using the ground points. It builds a DEM raster as a geotiff output. Next last file you have, recycle this workbench and build elevation surfaces. It's also handy for spotting errors through automation. It's not true that FME software only does file conversion. It's loaded with a viewer known as FME Data Inspector. The neat thing is that it can handle LiDAR, Autodesk, NIP, CDF, PostGIF, tabular data, and a lot more. And it can bring these files to life in a 2D or 3D viewer. This is impressive, especially using LiDAR. Add an Aerolas file to the viewer and you can scope out the lay of the land in 3D. The 3D view is a pretty neat feature, but you'll need to make use of all your mouse buttons. There are filter options for attribute tables. Load background maps from Esri Algol, Stamen, Maps, and other sources. It even has anaglyphic viewing for stereo images. The versatility in consuming data is its strong point. FME is flexible to be deployed to whatever you needed, so that can be close to your data on-prem or in the cloud. FME surveys enable you to implement a resilient data integration strategy with scalability, security, fault tolerance, load balancing, queue prioritization, and system alerts. So you have complete confidence in your system, and this is FME.